Hi there guys, this is Hubster Reviews, and before we go any further, this will contain spoilers. So if you haven't seen Infinity War, unfortunately I'm going to have to ask you to turn the video off now. This is just a short one. This is my first top 5, bottom 5 video. It's what I thought was great about Infinity War, what I didn't like about Infinity War, and why it made me cry like a little bitch. Let's start with the top 5. So, number 5, the introduction, the first scene of the film picks up exactly where Ragnarok ended, with Thanos' ship basically boarding Thor's and fucking everyone up. You see Hulk and Thanos kind of have a bit of a bout, and Hulk, as much as he gets some good shots in, he takes a bit of a battering. I thought that was really well done. I thought the continuity was really good, as it is with all Marvel movies. I think it works really, really well. The fact that it was Loki who said the line, "We have a Hulk," which I thought was brilliant. I thought it was a brilliant way to round out the first Avengers film and tie it in with this one. Number 2 is how they remembered everybody. And alright, not everybody, Hawkeye and Ant-Man were... It was a bit of a flimsy excuse in the movie, but they were absent throughout the entire... The reason they used in the film was that they were under house arrest for the events of Civil War, which, if you haven't seen, go and see it. It's awesome. But all the bit part characters from all the movies returned. You had Gwyneth Paltrow, Benedict Wong, who plays Wong in Doctor Strange. He was there. You had... Spider-Man's friend Ned Leeds. I don't know the actor's name, but he was in it. Even though he had one line, he was in it for about 5 seconds. I thought that was really, really good. And the fact that they brought everybody back. I mean, if you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm on about. But the list of actors they credited as the credits rolled at the end. Good lord.
Good lord.
You were sat there for a good 5 minutes just watching people who appeared in the movie. Brought everyone back together to round off the first 10 years of Marvel Cinematic Excellence. Number 3, the Guardians meeting Iron Man. Alright, several, but 2 main meetings. You had the meeting with Thor and the Guardians towards the beginning of the film, which was a rather funny encounter because Quill, aka Star-Lord, jealous of Thor immediately because everyone is saying, oh, he's a god, he's got this godlike physique, he's perfect. Thor takes that to heart and he's trying to play down Thor's, for lack of better words, sexiness. And the meeting they have with Iron Man, which is even funnier in my opinion because Iron Man calls Star-Lord a dipshit, which I thought was hilarious. Number 4, the fact that the entire film was an emotional rollercoaster from start to finish. It opened with action, it finished with action, it made you want to laugh, made you want to cry, made you smile, it made you furrow your brow in frustration. It made you downright angry at Thanos. Now, you know that the actors and the guys making the film have cast the role correctly when you hate the actor for being a bad guy. So, I now hate Josh Brolin.
Really, really hate Josh Brolin.
Definitely makes you cry, unless you're a soulless, emotionless robot. Finally, for the top 5, number 5. This is the other battle I was talking about, the Battle of Wakanda. So you've got Captain America, Black Widow, War Machine, Falcon, Vision, Scarlet Witch, the Black Panther, Mark Ruffalo in the Hulkbuster, which I thought was brilliant. I just mentioned Mark Ruffalo in the Hulkbuster, which I thought was brilliant. It really was a nice touch. But the fact that every time he tried to summon the Hulk would scream out, no. Now, nobody's really got a theory, a confirmed theory. Mine is the fact that the Hulk is now scared of Thanos. At the beginning of the movie, Thanos beats him down pretty hard. Heimdall uses the last of his strength to summon the Bifrost and send the Hulk back to Earth. I mean, anyone at Marvel watching this, you can confirm or deny that, that'd be great. Number 2, one of the saddest parts of the movie, Soul for a Soul. Thanos has kidnapped Gamora and has taken her to a planet which I can't remember the name of, to get the Soul Stone, the 3rd or 4th one he captures for the Infinity Gauntlet. You see the return of the Red Skull. Unfortunately, it's not the actor from Captain America. Bit of a shame. But the Soul Stone requires a soul for it to be released, for it to be used. And that's the one time you kind of see Thanos get emotional. Most of the time he's cruel, he's calculating, he's like, we need to do this to do this. He throws Gamora into the pit. He throws Gamora into the pit. And you're left stunned because you think, no, that can't happen. Gamora's such a good character in Guardians. They've confirmed Guardians 3, so they couldn't kill her off. But they do. And it makes you think, fuck. Marvel, you are being brave. And that's when the tears start. And they don't really stop. The next bit I want to talk about is CGI of Thanos. It bothers me, and I don't know why, because it doesn't bother me for any of the other CGI throughout the film, but I'm bothered that Thanos, apart from Josh Brolin's face, where you can tell that they've done motion capture and face cam and all that stuff, that he's too much CGI. I know he's purple and he's big and he's like 8 foot tall and he's big, and that's fine. But there are some times when he's grabbing hold of people's hair and pulling them up. It just doesn't look like he's grabbing anything. Number 4 was the cliffhanger ending. I don't like cliffhanger ending.
I don't like cliffhanger ending.
And I don't like it. I like my stories to have an ending. I know they're building up for Avengers 4, I get that. And I suppose in a way it did have an ending, but it's not the ending anyone wanted. We wanted to see Thanos lose. We wanted to see him die. We want to see Captain America and Iron Man just go, look, let's be best friends again after the events of Civil War and take down Thanos together. That brings me on to the final point with a click of a finger. Thanos manages to get all 6 stones from the Infinity Gauntlet. You think that there's going to be some sort of retribution when Scarlet Witch destroys Mind Stone, which is in Vision, which destroys Vision and completely obliterates him. But Thanos already has the Time Stone by then. So all he does is bring Vision, he rewinds time, brings Vision back to life. And then that's when the tears really start to flow. I talked about it with the Gamora thing. During the film, Thor goes to a distant planet to make an axe that can defeat Thanos. And you think, oh great, it's going to work. Thanos fires a blast of whatever energy comes from the Infinity Gauntlet at Thor, who cuts it away with this new battle axe that he's forged. And he drives it into Thanos' chest. And you think, yes, this is brilliant, because you see he actually gets up close to Thanos, pushes the blade deeper in, and Thanos just says, you should have taken the head, and
clicks his fingers.
He destroys half of the universe. He doesn't blow up planets, he doesn't wreck solar systems, he doesn't blow up suns, moons, whatever. He eradicates half the universal population, not just the planetary, the universal population. It's bad enough that we saw Gamora die. We saw Groot die again. And there are some people, myself included, who still cannot get over the fact that he's dead, that he dies in the first Guardians. Winter Soldier goes, Black Panther goes, Spider-Man goes, Falcon goes. With a click of his fingers, he eradicates half the universal population. I mean, that's just bad, isn't it? Said throughout the film that with a click of his fingers, if he gets all 6 Infinity Stones, he can do that. So it brings the film to a not a nice conclusion, but the correct one. Half of the Avengers are dead. Half of the Avengers are dead. Half of the Avengers are dead. Half the universe is dead. My soul is dead.
My soul is dead.
My heart is broken. My inner peace shattered. Thanos wins. How? Why? Avengers 4 better be fucking amazing. That's it, guys. That is Hubster Review's top 5 and bottom 5 for Avengers Infinity War. If you like what you've seen, give it a like, give it a little thumbs up icon. Leave a comment with your own opinions. Tell me if I missed something. Tell me if you disagree with what I said. Tell me if you agree with what I said. And don't forget, as always, subscribe to my channel, Hubster Reviews 1990.